Okay, so this is the biggie. I'm not going to waste any time. Thought control. You've got a thought that keeps coming in, an empty thought, something you're thinking about every single night that's going in your journal. I keep thinking about it. I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. Um, Things will never work out. This will never be right. I've always had this. I've always been this. Okay, cool. First thing I want you to do, actually, we're going to get a pad and I'm going to show you exactly how to work this, guys. Pad. Amazing. Write the thought down. What is the empty thought? I'm not good enough. What do you mean empty thought? What specific thought are you having that makes you feel empty? That's an empty thought. Does that make sense? I'm not good enough. Okay? That is very vague. And your thought may be very vague. So what we do first is we capture the thought. You can put it in a box, you can put it in a cage, whatever you want to do. You scribble it out, whatever you want to do. Do something, capture it, physically capture it. Okay, but we know the phrase now. We know the exact phrase you're telling yourself. The empty thought. Then what we're going to do is we're going to create a tally. A tally. Every time it pops up, tally it down. Why is that? Because then what will happen is, when you think that thought, you'll get to the point where instead of thinking that thought and it feeling, I'm not good enough, or I feel not good enough, you'll feel it, you'll think it, you'll think, oh, I'm not good enough. And then you'll say, Pete said I need to tally that off. Right, I need to go and get my book and my journal or my whatever, and I need to tally that off. It's come up again. Now, you could have 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 different things that you tell yourself that are negative, but create a tally. Why? Because what you tend to do then is create it. You turn it into an object. It's no longer the thought creeping in because it's not your subconscious mind leaking through. What it is as it tends to leak into your mind, you capture it, you notice it. And when you notice it, you can do something about it before it hurts your feelings. Now we're changing how your actual psychology will affect how you feel by a little strategy, a very simple strategy. But this is imperative that you do it because it works. It's so quick, it's so effective, but it works. Okay, I've created a tally. Now what? Okay, great. The tally's just there so that every time it pops in your head, you recognize it quick. That's all that tally is there for. What's next? It's being specific. It's finding out the value or need that this thought is trying to get you. I'm not good enough. For what? For someone to love me. Okay? To get a good enough job. I'm not smart enough. I'm an idiot. I mean, I am an idiot. But I'm an idiot. I'm so stupid. Okay? So what are you trying to get from that? When you tell yourself, I'm so stupid, what you're trying to say is, I have not made the right decisions. Or, I keep making mistakes. Okay? Where are you making mistakes? What decisions should you be making? What are we doing? We're drilling down in the empty thought to find the underlying value. Told you this will be a long episode. The underlying need that you want. There's something inside your core template, that's the thing we'll get into, a core of you, a value, a need, something that you need to fulfill that you're missing in your life, right? I'm not good enough. For what? To be loved. Now what? Okay, you figured it out. To be loved. Say it's to be loved. Say it's to have a great job. Say it's to be financially free. But that's more of a plan than anything. Say to get a good job. Now what? We change it. We fix it. It's that simple. I'm not good enough to be loved. Do you have any evidence against it, and or have you specified what it looks like? So these are 2 other columns that it will have. I've not drawn it properly, but you'll have, for example, one side of the box It's just a mess now. It's just a mess of your box, of your wardrobe, whatever you want to call it, as what does it look like? Specify it. I'm not good enough to be loved. What does being loved look like? Well, it looks like I wake up and someone sends me a message, or I'm with someone who cares about me, or I get a romantic involvement. I'm not good enough. I'm too stupid. Why are you too stupid? Because I keep making mistakes. What does making mistakes look like? Well, I shouldn't do this thing. Okay. That's okay. Do you know what I mean? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Cool. We've made mistakes. Cool. We've fallen into patterns we're not happy with. Cool. Let's fix them. Let's just fix them. But first we have to identify it. It's that simple. What does it look like for you? Now, the second part of this, you might figure out that in order to, I'm stupid because I've not got the job I want. I'd never be able to get it. Why would I not be able to get it? I've not got the qualifications. What would it take to get the qualifications? Well, I might need more money. Okay, what would it take to get a second job, to get the qualifications, to feel good enough? Values, little steps, blah, blah, goals, yeah. Okay, cool. What can I do instantly to feel better? What if the thing I need is outside of my ability? And what if I want to feel better right now? Cool. This is a longer episode, I'm sorry. The second and last box. Evidence against the thought. It's that simple. I'm not good enough to be loved. What evidence have I got where I've been loved before? Is there someone in my life that shows that they love me? Have I been loved before? Do my parents love me? Do my friends love me? What was a memory of being loved? I'm too stupid to get what I want. I keep making problems. Was there a time that you, being intelligent, being aware, being focused, got you what you wanted? And it doesn't have to be a big career thing. It could be, I ended up getting some snacks because I did something and something. I saved up for something I wanted. That's clever. What if, no, I'm not good enough is another one, which I've been into enough times. That was my own. That's why I keep repeating it. It was my own personal one. I want more. More what? Have you got any evidence that you already got more than enough? The fact of the matter is, most of you people watching this will have running taps with drinkable water. That's such a privilege, to drink water and not get ill. And what you do is wean it. That's our solution. That's one of the things that we do. We take one of the most precious resources on earth and wean it. And other stuff. We're king of kings. Like, if you look at it from that perspective, what evidence is there that I have value in my life, that I have love in my life, that I have significance in my life, that I have importance, that I have value, that I have connection, that I have a reason to be here? Anything works. But put the evidence down. Okay, one final thing. This is going to be double what I promised. I'm sorry, I'm breaking the promises tonight. One last one. Every time you think the empty thought, you return to this journal, this little part, this little book, whatever you're doing. You mark on again. You create your little tick. Bang. Okay, I've recognized the thought. You look again at what you wrote last time. I want this. This is what I need to do to get this. I've already got this in my life from this time. This happened. That happened. I'm only one step away from it. All I need to do is tick, tick, tick. What I've already got is tick, tick, tick. Instantly. Cool. It's not as bad as I thought. Wow. When you start to appreciate instead of expect, you'll start to feel better. And because you write things down in these evidence boxes, you'll reach out to people you miss. You'll reach out to old friends. You'll reach out to skilled workers who can teach you. You'll reach out to the right coaches, the right teachers. Because you'll know that it's only this step away and that step away, and you do feel loved, and people do care about you, and you are worth so much. You are worth so much. Every one of you. God, the amount of people I wish I could have told that to. Cool. So that's that one. I'll see you on the next episode.